Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.
Welcome to episode 7 of the Struggle Street podcast. We'd like to welcome you all here. You Dizzy?
Yeah, we done it. We done it.
We got in before Dizzy. Scorsese. Scorsese.
It's not cheating. It's just being,
I don't care if I cheat it.
Let everybody in on it. You're always saying we ain't ready yet. I need this, I need that.
I wasn't ready.
I go to send my scanner down to be polite, and that's when they start
That's
the show.
that's when I was ready. That's when I was ready.
Ladies
So
and
right
gentlemen,
before you said, "Welcome to the You Jizzy show. This is You Jizzy, 1960 Jizzy."
Right there.
Right there. Welcome to our dysfunctional family.
Cup 'em, Diz. So what did you just say that you were drinking? What was you drinking?
I'm drinking alien piss.
No, it was alien something else.
Oh, it tastes like mango.
Oh, mango. Yeah.
Oh, it tastes like a
Well,
man.
what did I say? You sure it's not man cum?
Mhm.
Oh,
That's
so
disgusting.
weird.
Get it? Come,
What
go.
did I
Come
say?
and go.
Go.
Anyway,
come.
welcome to Struggle Street. I'm obviously the boss. There's something written on the bottom of my cup, as regulars will know. You just have to wait and see what it is.
You have to wait and see.
Oh, hang about.
Our friend You Dizzy is here.
Oh,
We
there's
love
nothing
you.
on the bottom of my cup. It's falling off. Holy shit.
Hopefully you don't have the same problem with your man bits.
No.
Just like his sense. He's lost them.
Lost some cents, his dollars and
I don't know
him
what
cent.
happened there, but it fell off. But it's on there now.
It's on
No,
by
it's
the
common sense.
Feels like we haven't done one of these for a while, guys.
It's been a few days. We put up a couple of short ones, a little behind the scenes action, a little properly chefing. Dizzy dipped out of the properly chefing-ish episode.
I know you guys was watching me freaking.
Yep.
So
Popping a
look,
wheelie.
look at Disney got more clutches, more stuff going on. Oh my goodness! I mean, I'm telling you, brand new, right out of the package.
Clutches.
Freaking clutches.
Let me have a look at one of those puppies.
Ooh.
Oh, look at
That- That's what you need if you're going to be evil. Cut You Dizzy.
Evil, cause you dizzy.
See
Yeah,
if you can
that's,
spin it fast enough to do the centrifugal force thing.
No, not with my finger.
Nice, that looks smooth.
3,800 RPM, son bitch.
Are they both exactly the same?
Yes.
Nice.
Bolts.
I wish my Huntford stuff was going as smooth as Dizzy's.
yeah,
I'm struggling. I'm on Struggle Street trying to find this van.
proper Struggle Street.
It's not easy. It's not easy trying to buy a second-hand van.
You want to order your own? You can order your own at if that'll
Focus.
Focus.
If you squint, it makes no difference.
If you look at it like You Dizzy would with a hard squint, show him this. Show him like that. You'll get it.
You just look at it. Would you just look at it? Like look at it.
onto it.
We can all say, look at that.
If anybody, let me just throw this out there whilst we're
Okay.
at the beginning. If anybody in the UK has got a van that they want to give me for cheap, that's not going to break down, just contact us. Contact me. Just type HAZEYDAZE into Google and you'll find me, and we can arrange some sort of pickup. Where I come and collect it. I don't know what Dizzy's doing.
He's playing the violin for your sob story.
You fucking sob story, son bitch.
This ain't a sob story. This is real life. I've got money. I'll pay.
I've heard enough of this. Freaking, you want to get kids in a van? I have heard plenty enough of it.
There's only one way of doing it. You got to get a van. I've just seen a Transit now for $3.5 grand.
I got me a pickup truck because I heard you could pick up chicks in it. So I got pickup truck.
Yeah, but don't. If you got a chick driving it for you, it's not the same.
Yeah, it hasn't worked out well.
I got me a bug because I got bugs.
I got some shit double-sided tape.
He's got some shit double-sided tape. He does.
I think I gotta sort that out.
You ever think it wasn't double-sided tape? It was just regular tape, and you thought it was double-sided?
It's definitely double-sided.
I mean, Strugglestreet, right?
Hazy's double-sided too. He's got holes in the front and the back.
Whoa. Whoa.
Holes in the front and the back. How'd that work? Oh, I get it. You're saying I got a vajazzle.
Of a hazy?
I got a hazy jazzle. Hazy.
Of the hazy, he calls it.
He calls it his Vahazy.
It's a foo-foo. Don't mess with my foo-foo.
Don't mess with my please do not mess with left.
You heard it here, folks. He's got a foo-foo.
He's got a vagina on his face. Look at it. Just look onto it.
Where? Your mom's not over. I mean,
oh no, you just look like a cunt. Yeah. I'm not even ready for this. I'm gonna sit back and chill out. Let you boys take over the show.
Okay, I want to know. I want to know about.
Oh, you can hear Hazy.
I want to know about your little motorbike endeavor. If you wanted to share that here with the people.
Oh yeah, because sitting back and letting you take over the show is being asked questions.
Yeah, I'm going to ask questions.
Yeah, I've got a motorbike for sale. If anybody wants to do a swap for a really expensive van, they won't let me down.
So just for a recap, the fucking bike that you Dizzy started a GoFundMe to get him back on two wheels. He's fucking selling. I mean, just saying.
I'm not selling it to smoke crack. You know?
Well, what do you smoke, dude? Give up the robot cock, bro. This is fucking bad. You're selling your shit, bro.
You're starting to sell your shit, brother. You're back. You're all doped up, man.
Purposes, but I'm selling it to fund my next venture, which is going to be good for the family and for the kids mainly, and for me. It's going to give me a fucking home from home. You know?
Yeah.
I think every dude needs a van they can live in. You know, just make you feel a little fucking secure when you leave the house, that you know that you haven't got to come back if you don't want to.
I think
I need a van for that.
Yeah, the object in life is to be happy at home, not to want to get away.
Yeah, so imagine having your home wherever you was. So I'll go over there, see if I'm happy. No, I'm not happy, but I'm still at home. So when I find happiness, I'll just stay there.
That's how I ended up here.
I got a feeling it's somewhere in between. My happiness is somewhere in between a forest and the sea. If I can find a nice little fucking...
Mine's in the middle of the moon in New York City.
You're right there, Diz. You're right there.
I've seen
the moon in New York City.
I've seen the moon in New York City.
Me too.
It's big and it's bright.
Dizzy, you have two exact clutches. What is the idea behind the two clutches? One is for the go-kart project, right?
Yeah. Why did you need a different clutch for the go-kart project? Well, I didn't need it for the go-kart project. Oh yeah, because I built a clutch. Yeah. Oh geez, this is a horror story. Don't even.
Let's hear this horror. Story.
You guys see you Dizzy, all right? Listen, there's a reason why, you shouldn't work alone.
Okay, wait, audience. If you're not sitting down, sit down right now. Sit down.
Right now,
okay.
sit.
Carry on, Diz. Carry on.
Yeah, you see these clutches, they come in a variety of shapes and sizes. Sizes. And the problem we have here is I went with what I had, all right? So when that go-kart came to me, it had a sprocket on the back of it, and it had a chain connected to it. It was just like dangling because there was no engine. But this cart was pretty much all there except the engine and the clutch. So I had a clutch sitting on my bench. It was brandy new. And I looked at it. I took the chain.
Hang about. Brian, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
For Brian,
He's sort of taking a focus off Dizzy's story. Like,
I apologize. I didn't. That's not on purpose.
No, I know, but everyone's looking at you now, thinking, "Is he okay?" It looks like he's struggling for oxygen.
I take really big pipe hits by accident sometimes. Apologize, Diz. You know. Carry on. I won't take a pipe hit for a few minutes.
Go on, Diz.
The clutches come like this, okay? And the difference is this sprocket. This is a 40-41 sprocket, okay? Well, the chain that was on there was actually a 35 chain. And I thought because it was on the axle that the sprocket on the back was 35 since the chain came with it. I didn't even look. So I got a clutch that had the 35 thing and the chain fit on it nice. I put it on the engine, brand new one, got it on there, and took the go-kart for a rip snot. Come to find out the sprocket on the back is a 41 and it ripped that chain and snapped it like a twig. Although I did get a good 10 minutes out of it.
Then you put a new chain on it, didn't you?
Yes, then I put a new, well, I went back into my shop and looked through all my stuff and I found the inside, okay? I found the inside of one and then I found this bell housing with the same 41 thing. So if you look onto it, it has a little clip pin on there where you can separate this and slip this out of the inside, okay? So what I did was I switched the bell and got it to work and put it on there.
Slip it.
But then, now the chain fits. It's brand new heavy-duty stainless steel chain because I broke the old one. And I take it for a nice rip snot all through the yard at my shop and in the building, and I'm whipping around those pillars inside my building doing a figure eight and whatnot. And all of a sudden the inside, if you look inside there, there's springs inside there. That inside piece got stuck all the way open. So this thing was at full freaking bore at 3,800 RPM. I'm holding the car, I'm jamming on the brakes. I got my arm back, fucking trying to shut the engine off. Almost killed myself.
That's what we need footage of. That's it.
Yeah. So don't ever try to make your own clutch from freaking parts, man.
Save that for the trained professionals.
Yeah, so what I did was I ordered a brand new clutch for the go-kart, and I ordered a brand new clutch for the fire bike because when everybody was here, we broke the chain on that, and I don't know if it had to do with the clutch or the chain was too old.
Hang about.
So,
when everybody was here, we broke the clutch. You broke it.
I'm not. Yeah.
I broke it so I couldn't have a ride on it.
Yeah.
Just like he promised my kids they could race around in a go-kart, and then he put a dodgy spark plug in there so we couldn't start it. And then as soon as we left, he put a good spark plug in and then called me saying, "Oh, ever guess what? I didn't do. Check the spark plug."
Guess what I did do? I made Hazy get fucking a blister pulling this fucking.
I did have a blister. It's just gone.
It was never gonna start. it was
in between that. Oh no, it was that finger. It was in between that finger.
Right there.
Yeah. Listen, how long was that? How long was it on my thing for? Months. Didn't heal for months.
Well, that's what you get. But you did freaking break my mini bike.
Dizzy, do you have the fire bike videos on a playlist on your channel?
Yeah, fire bike and things, I think.
Fire bike and things? Yeah, definitely go check that out. Dizzy's channel link will be in the description down.
Listen, on Facebook, they have like those old memory things. And the other day, it was a memory of 7 years ago when I first started that fire bike, and I actually had a dirt bike front tire on it. It was a big freaking dirt bike front tire. It looked rad. Like, you know, at that point when I was doing it, I had no idea what it was going to become. You know what I'm saying? I
You were
was
about
just,
to chop it out, all huge front tire.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then, you know, I got some sense in my head and said, okay, I'm going to go practical and do this so I can make it a working fire apparatus. But to see that picture, you know, from 7 years ago, I was working on that bike, and now it has a history of its own. It's been in many parades, and I mean, it's retired now, you know, pretty cool. The same time, I was talking to Hazy about the John Deere bike. It sits behind my desk in my office like a trophy. But the truth of the matter is, I've driven that up the coast of Massachusetts, New Hampshire, all the way up to Old Orchard Beach, Algonquin Beach, Maine. That bike has been ridden all on the coast and all, you know, it's been everywhere. And for people to come in and look, they have no idea where that bike has been. And like that John Deere bike has been on Harley rides, and
They're cool bikes as well.
Yeah.
Like when you see it on a video, it looks cool, but when you actually see it, you can see it's a proper bike.
Yeah, it's not a mini, right? It's not a mini bike. They're called that, but believe me, these are fucking hyped up, baby.
I mean, to you, nothing's a mini bike, really, is it?
It's regular size for Diz.
It's a regular size.
Just a regular size for Diz. That's why they let him go. They think he's like on a Make-A-Wish date or something. Nothing against Make-A-Wish, but when the regular Harley riders, see him on a mini bike.
In this country, to ride on the road legally, you either got to pass your bike test, and then you can ride whatever you want. But if you want to ride anything underneath it, up to a 125cc, you do a thing called a CBT. It's just a day's course. You go around some cones, do some emergency stops, then they take you out on the streets and just make sure you can ride okay. But when I done mine, it was on these 125s, and the dude that was doing the test said you can ride that, and he got me a 650. Phoned someone up, some little fucking, I think it's his wife, turned up on this big 650, and fucking he said do it on that. So how ironic is that? I've done a fucking test so I can only ride a 125 on a 650. Retarded, isn't it? I've got to stick an L plate on.
It's the same here.
They've seen you, and they were like, "Ooh, yeah, he needs the L plate.
He needs the L plate." It's the same here. You have to take a 1-day class, and it's the same thing. You go through the cones and stuff. But it used to be when I first got I'm going to sound like an old guy. When I first got my license, it was just a written test that you took. There was no instruction or nothing. You just went in. You wanted that endorsement checked on your license. You just went in and you took studied the book on motorcycle safety, went and took the written test. It was there. I don't even think there was a computer because there was.
It was the same back then. It was the same license. You would just, you could drive a motorcycle too. It was checked off.
You just got an endorsement on your license.
I remember my one. I think I may have one of my.
I've got what's called a grandpa license. I got to make sure I don't give any information away that I'm not supposed to. I don't know if I am, but this is called a grandpa license. So it enables me to drive all those. Everything's got a tick, some writing next to it. Yeah.
Yep.
I can drive all them on this license.
Look at that.
Oh, that dude. I've seen him in Cheech and Chong. Yeah, so I've got I can ride all them. If you get a driver's license now, there's none of them on there. None of that shit.
No. It looks
look at my picture. I definitely look like a drug smuggler.
Like you're on Strugglestreet instead of Strugglestreet.
My shit.
Oh Jesus.
He is on Strugglestreet.
I wouldn't let him into the country. Good job it's not my passport.
Good job it's not.
But yeah, that's called a grandpa license. So I can drive literally anything except for a HGV,
right? I hate HTV.
You know what that is?
I don't know what it is.
No, it's not a heat. I don't
That's
know.
a
An
tractor
Arctic. I can't
trailer.
drive an Arctic. Like an Arctic roll.
Yeah, like that. I don't know what that is.
He can't drive his attic around. His attic,
I
you
don't
gotta
think I
stay-
could drive my attic around either.
No, Arctic. Can
Yeah.
you read though?
Arctic. Udisic sucks.
You're a loser. What a loser.
Listen, you.
I just
fucking
want to
give
let
me-
everybody know. Listen, I want to let everybody know that that's a half-ass attempt today at putting something on the bottom of his cup. He was
Yeah,
supposed
I
to
forgot.
do what? And he
I
did.
forgot.
That's what he writes, folks. So,
No, I wasn't supposed to. I was gonna.
yeah.
I done it last show. Remember, I put Ted Bishop's word on there, which was.
Mhm.
Do you remember what it was? It was flummoxed. Yeah. And do you know what? I was watching something the next day, and somebody used that word, flummoxed. I was like, "You fucking kidding me?" Swear to God.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. Like that?
When though? When?
That's just your fantasy.
So I have been working on a 1600
buttons on ice cream
Volkswagen
and see if they stick.
on a 1600 dual port for a 75 Volkswagen Bug. It's ready to go back to its owner. It's going to leave the garage today and be all done. And then the redneck tractor that's coming in the garage. It needs the Dizzy has assured me that I can take the plow off, right, Diz? Diz, yeah.
It's not going to snow no more,
Yeah.
is what you're saying. I wouldn't be too sure though, because I've seen a video from Scrapping Irish a couple of days ago, and it's snowing in Ireland. First day of spring, it was snowing.
If I have to shovel snow, I'm going to blame.
Iceland's having a volcano. Iceland's having a volcano right now.
They're having a fucking anal.
Those big things.
A volcano.
A volcano.
Volcano.
Yeah, I think they have them all the time. You know, it's an occupational fucking.
I don't know who's
Oh, no, it's not an occupational. It's a vocational hazard. Stay away from the volcanoes and you'll be okay.
stay away from them.
Stay away.
Yeah. I got a message today. Somebody
About
told me
what?
that. My
From
wife-
Iceland, about
Oh,
volcanoes.
my friend
From one of your
Sebastian.
fans in Iceland?
Yeah.
You have fans in Iceland?
No, from you gonna let me fucking talk? No, from a fellow photographer here in the city. He said he's seen me go out of town and cover that bonfire. And he said, "Oh, you're going out of town. I hear there's a volcano in Iceland. You game?" So I think he wants to go there. So live from the volcano. Do this at words.
Do it, you won't. Are you allowed to leave the country
No,
yet?
I'm good.
Can you leave the
I
country yet?
think they'll let me out.
Or are you still grounded? No,
Yeah.
not you personally. I mean, Americans and
I think I don't know. I don't know if Americans can leave
No.
America yet.
All this, listen, man, everything's open over here. I don't know where you guys are living. They just opened all the schools. Everything's open. My crossing guard's back. Everything, it's all back to normal here, man.
Are the parking wars back?
No, because I'm very good at it.
everything's not back to normal.
You know, Brian, I don't even have to call anymore.
You don't
I don't. They
show up
come on
in the window.
The parking guy shows up, every day just to check. And he
Yeah,
looks up
they
and
got to
leaves.
because they know there's a crazy dude up in the window that fucking films everything.
It's about to phone them up. You Dizzy.
You know what I mean? Listen, the truth of the matter is there's rules for a reason, not because it's in the season. And if you're not obeying
Yeah, but some rules are
them,
meant for breaking. And life's a
You know
journey
what I
that
mean?
everyone's taking.
Here's
supposed to be
another
right
thing. Don't swear at people that you don't know who they are. You could end up a hooker.
That's you could end up a hooker on the corner.
You can end up on somebody's video being called a hooker.
That's true. That is very true in all.
Is
walks
that
of
my
life.
internet or is that you guys? Hold on a minute here. You
I don't know,
guys'
mine's fine.
internet's all messing up or what?
But yeah. Do you know if you could say something to the wrong person and be in a world of shit?
Yeah.
You know.
I operate on the try and be as kind as possible
Yeah.
scenario.
Makes
Until
sense.
I can't be anymore. Until I'm pushed to where I can't be kind anymore.
I try and be as sensible as possible at all
Yeah.
times, because as soon as I switch that switch where I'm going over to the dark side, then it's not good.
Yeah.
For whoever's in
I
front of me.
can't hear any of you.
Well,
I don't. We don't know what to, I didn't
can't.
I didn't mute you. I didn't undo anything, Diz. I didn't
Jump
undo.
out and jump back in.
Yeah, jump out and jump back in. I'll leave you in the basement.
Turn it off and back on again.
I'll leave you in the basement. I would never leave him in the basement. Never.
Only because you know he'd fucking leave, sulking.
Now, can you hear me by now?
What happened? My phone.
Is it okay?
Are you okay?
Eh.
Do you have an internet sickness? A virus?
I know what's happened. I know what's happened. There's a thing on your phone at the top. It looks like a speaker. It looks like a phone. Press it till it looks like a speaker.
No.
Yeah, it is. No, there's a
No,
thing
what-
on the top. There's a thing on you've pressed something. There's a thing on the top that takes it from speakerphone to loud.
What the frick?
I don't know, Diz. I can't sit there with you and do it. I don't know. I can see you. We can see you. It's like a silent movie.
It should have put itself right though when he left and come back. What did you press? Did you press anything, Diz? Just talk. I mean, you talk nonsense anyway, so it doesn't matter if you know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you can hear yourself be nonsensical or not.
Hello?
Just keep.
Yeah,
just keep
it's
talking.
perfect. It's
No,
just
nobody
the
will
thing.
know any difference.
No
Just sit there
different.
doing all funny faces.
That was my 4G. I put it on my phone on Wi-Fi, and now I'm back. That's my fucking 4G is acting up. I don't know. Like
I've never had that many G's at one time.
I did once. I've done 4Gs in one night.
You did 4 G's in one night. Wow. To the G.
The struggle is real.
Yeah, it's real to the G's. G's.
I apologize for that outburst, folks. Just you see.
Are we on about G's as the same thing? Or are you on about like OGs?
No, I'm not Jesus.
I'm on about any definition of G to which you feel like using. G.
Oh yeah, I've used lots of G's.
All the G's. I've spent all the G's, but I've never had that many G's at one time.
That's why this side of my nostril is always
what they're
blocked.
saying is these guys both wear G strings. They just didn't want to come out and say it.
Listen, what I wear in the privacy of my own
I think you'll find.
compound is my business.
I think you'll find that I wore a fucking buttless
Looking
G-string, pink G-string, in public, whilst everyone had a camera on me. So I don't give a fuck, you know. Although I had to pack the point out because it was very tight.
That's
not
not what Up to No Good said. He said
It
you were
looked like
loose and you
It
did
looked
take
like a
it.
cling film sausage
Sausage.
with some meatballs. You know, I had to pat it out a bit, and everybody wanted to touch it, even Dizzy. He's like, "Oh shit, let me touch that."
And you should have just said as well as Dizzy, not even, of course, Dizzy. Not as well. Of course, Dizzy wanted to touch it.
Of course.
You guys talk a bunch of horse shit in the morning. Don't
He gave me the stuff to put on. He said, "Come to my office. I got something to show you." And then he pulled out this bag of shit, and he's like, "Will you put that on for me? It is my birthday."
That's not what was said.
That's exactly what happened.
Why are
I
you
put it
guys
on.
lying? Listen,
So I put it on.
Shorty was there. He knows.
Yeah,
You put
Shorty
it on.
bust in and saved me. Listen, Shorty bust in and saved me. He's like, "What the fuck's going on here? Dizzy, you're at it again. Leave Hazy alone. He's on holiday. Might be your fucking birthday, but enough. You know? You're fucking scaring all these people away."
But enough.
I was half dressed with it.
Listen, he honestly scared people away. There was a church thing that fucking up and moved because Hazy was in
I've actually got footage of that church thing. The two girls wanted to be in my vlog, and I'm filming them, and they're saying their fucking Instagram names and all that. Yeah, they left pretty quick, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
The church people.
They didn't want to be in your video no more.
Apologize.
Listen, you only live once. It was fun. People are going to talk about that forever. You know.
Listen, they've done a lot to my building since then. I got all new windows, and they've done some like landscaping over there. And
what about the fire protection system?
Oh, it's beautiful. Other than, you know, the water.
How about the leaking?
It's bad.
Floods.
Listen, I want to thank everybody for coming today, and thanks for watching you, Daisy, and these two nuts. We'll see you next time. Same bat.
I mean, you can have the outro.
Same bat channel.
You can have the outro because we've done him on the intro.
Yeah, we did do him over on the intro.
Peace out, bitches.
See you guys later.
Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street.